So I have the ingredients measured out a bit over here. I've got the coconut milk, 1 can of light and 1 can of regular, just in this bottle so it's easier to pour. You have half a cup of brown sugar. It's going to take 100 mils of Jameson or whatever whiskey bourbon you want to put in it. We have 3/4 cup or 180 mils of fresh brewed coffee, and then I have vanilla extract as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to start by putting the coconut milk into the pan on a high heat and boiling it for about 5 to 10 minutes, adding the sugar. So as you can see, the coconut milk is really lumpy, but that's fine because it's going to make it more creamy. So there we go, we got our coconut milk in there. Get a little whisk and you're going to stir it around. So you have this on the highest heat. I'm just going to stir it around and make sure it's all blended together. About 2 minutes of just the milk by itself being heated up, you're going to add in the sugar and bring that to a low boil for about 8 minutes. Stir it all together. So once it starts bubbling, you want to bring it down to like a low simmer for the remainder of the 8 minutes. So as you can see, it's kind of condensed a lot. It's a lot thicker now, a lot less liquid. So we're going to take it off the heat completely, and you're going to add in the coffee that you have pre-measured, Jameson or whatever, whiskey bourbon, and the vanilla extract. So we're going to add in the coffee. I actually used the vanilla buttercream coffee that you saw in one of my other vlogs, just to add a bit more taste, a bit more vanilla to it. So that's going to give it the color of Baileys. So just stir that around. As you can see, all like the fatty bits of the coconut milk have dissolved over the heat. Now we're going to add in our Jameson. Oh yeah. This recipe calls for a bit more. I'm not that fond of very strong alcohol, so I'm only going to do 2 50 shots. Okay. 2 50s. Stir that around, and then just a little tiny bit of the vanilla extract. So after the whiskey, a tiny drop of your vanilla extract or vanilla essence. Maybe a little bit more. And stir that around. So I've just tasted this, and for me, it even tastes better than original Baileys because there's no dairy in it. So I'm just gonna pour this over ice. And with the vanilla extract, you could add like hazelnut syrup, any kind of like syrup that you want to give a bit of flavor to it. Stir it around. It's so good. So I have here the Baileys, or the vegan Baileys that I just made, and actual Baileys. So this one here on the left is original Baileys, including cream, dairy, and this one on the right is the one that I just made. And as you can see, there's only a slight colour difference. The original Baileys, it is quite watery compared to the one that I just made. This one is a lot creamier. So I would prefer the taste of this one, but it's definitely worth trying it out just to see, like, maybe you'll like this one more than this. And it's so cheap to make it. I'm sure a lot of people would have whiskey or their favourite scotch, bourbon lying around the house. Cans of coconut cream are really cheap. The sugar, everything like that, it's really cheap and affordable, especially to make for like a party, or if you're going to make it to have pre-drinks at your house. It's really easy to make, and it is super delicious.